Hey guys, back out in the bush. Tonight I'm camping in Mount Poromia, my old stomping grounds. I finally made it back over here. Gonna set up a simple tarp camp, get a good fire going, cook up some good food. It's gonna be an awesome time. Hope you guys enjoy. Brought my old Tatonka pack with me for this trip. It's a bit of a heavier pack, but I wasn't hiking too far and I can fit a bit more in it. So yeah, it was pretty ideal for this trip. Better clear the ground first before I get the tarp set up. There's a load of ferns and stuff I gotta get rid of. So we'll just kick them aside. Okay, I've got a couple of simple stakes made up. Gonna start staking out the tarp here. Okay, so I've got the ridge line all done up with the prussics. I just need to peg out the back here. I think I might peg that out as well, but I definitely need a peg here. Got the tarp shelter mostly set up now. Hopefully you can see why it's called a sea shelter. Kind of like a C with this front awning, the back and then the bottom. Kind of forms a C. I would have more ground cover on the bottom there if I made the ridge line higher and pitched it a bit steeper. But this is fine like this. I don't really need a load of ground cover. But yeah, the reason I like this setup, it kind of combines an A-frame with a lean-to. You kind of get the best of both. You get coverage on both sides like an A-frame, but you're able to see out most of one side, kind of like a lean-to. So yeah, it's pretty good shelter. I think I'm gonna tie a piece of rope on the back tie out there and pull that out, just widen it up a bit, give a bit more room, but otherwise I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, nah, pretty good. So sleep system tonight is the German Army folding sleeping pad, thermarest, the Neo Air X-Therm, and wool blanket. It's not going to get cold, so I will be plenty toasty with this setup. Yeah, heaps of shelter under here, like I said, and it's gonna be fun. Just gotta blow up this thing. All right, I think it's time to go get some firewood. All right, I'd say this will do for firewood. We've got this decent downed branch here, which will do nicely if I can just get it untangled. Got a load of small dead twigs here, which will do nicely for getting the fire going. Okay, this is all the firewood all prepped up. Got the fire pit all cleaned out and cleared and everything. And then we got all my food stuff here to prep up. Time to do some food prep. Doing a bit of a stir fry for dinner tonight. Sausage stir fry. I've got onion, capsicum, carrot, some garlic, salt, pepper and oil, and sausages. It's going to be good. Okay, this tree here is a cabbage tree, and all the leaves, when they die, they come down the trunk and they fall on the ground. So these are all dead cabbage tree leaves. A handy thing about cabbage tree leaves is they're very fibrous. You can make like natural cordage and stuff out of them, but you can also, all this fiber, you can break it up, work it up, and it'll make really good fire starter. So even though these are on the ground, they've been in the sun pretty much all day, so they're pretty dry. And they should go up pretty easily. So I'm going to grab some of these and break them up. Work those fibers. Super fibrous, really good bird's nest material. Nearly got all the food prep done. I just went and grabbed my bird's nest material. So I think I'm going to get this fire going and finish off the food prep while we're building up the fire. Okay, so to light the fire tonight, I'm going to have a bit of fun. I'm going to use one of these things. These kind of like waxy rope fire starter things. Basically what you do is you light this end and it lights. And you can like use it as a little match and stuff. And then you pull it in and it'll extinguish. Pull it out again, and yeah, there's plenty there. Really really fun little thing. And yeah, along with the bird's nest, we'll get the fire cranking easy as. Gonna light this with my ferro rod, so I'm just gonna try and work up this end a bit so it's a bit fluffier to accept the spark. I mean, honestly, I could just go ferro rod straight into the bird's nest, but where's the fun in that? Let's mess around with this thing. Easy as. Just ignites like that, and then if I pull it in, it extinguishes. Pretty cool. Okay, so this thing is pretty fun to mess around with, but I am just going to see if I can go straight ferro rod into this stuff. Yeah, this is sort of pointless for this this setup, so I'm just going to lay a bit of a raft down in the fire pit. Got all my small stuff all ready to throw on. And bird's nest. Actually, I'm going to save some of that, just no point in using it all. Always leave some in backup in case it fails. Alright. Get some twigs on there. It's been a while since I've been out with a proper campfire, so this is quite nice. Okay, we're going to let that die down and I'm going to finish up the food prep. Okay, I'm going to have some rice with my stir fry. So I'm just going to get that on now. And if it cooks before the stir fry is done, then that's all good. Whew. Man, sure is warm by that fire. It definitely won't be too many more. We're getting into summer, so I'd make the most of it while I could. Rice is looking good. So in here we've got capsicum, carrots, onion, garlic and sausages, and then just olive oil and salt and pepper, and then just rice. So yeah, let's get a spoonful of this, shall we? Get a bit of everything. Cheers, guys. That's good. choice. I am stuffed. Well guys, it's been a pretty nice evening. We had a really great sunset, so it was awesome to watch that. I have crawled under the tarp now. I've got my swan dry on and I'm on the thermarest and under my wool blanket. Not cold at all. It's not a cold night, so we won't have a problem there. There are some mosquitoes about. I don't have any bug spray or anything, so hopefully that won't be too much of a problem. And a bug just flew in my eye. But yeah, the only place I can really get is my face because I've got long pants and my swan dry on and everything. So hopefully I don't wake up with a completely bitten face. Yeah, but it's dark now. And I am just gonna lie here and I'll fall asleep at some point. If anything happens, I'll keep you updated. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Whew. Morning guys. Slept pretty well, except for the large amount of mosquitoes that have been around. There's a whole heap of them on the inside of my tarp. It's ridiculous. I didn't have any bug spray, so I kind of just had my wool blanket over my face the whole night, trying to keep them away because it was the only place they could really get me, but still slept alright. Yeah, nothing really happened in the night. So before I get the fire lit this morning, I'm just going to get breakfast prepped and ready. I've got some bannock mix here. I'm just going to mix it up in my canteen cup. I do have my fry pan that I could cook it in, but I want to try something a bit different for this morning. I want to try do it on a stick, twirl it around a stick and cook it over the fire. I've done that once before and it didn't come out so great, or it didn't look that great, purely because I didn't add enough water. Oh, I added too much water, so it was a bit sloppy and it was a bit of a mess. So I want to try to do it properly this time around. That's a bit too wet, so now I can add some of that leftover bannock mix, thicken it back up. Alright, I think we'll call that good. Sit it on there for now. I gotta go wash my hands. Alright, let's get this fire lit. Same as last night. The cabbage tree leaf material, which I had some left over, and ferro rod with a tracker. While I'm waiting for the fire to die down, I'm gonna get the bannock on my stick here, or at least attempt to. We'll see how this goes. Alright, the mix has gone pretty sticky still, so I'm gonna get some flour on there and... Alright, I think that's finally the consistency we want. Oh, well, that's our bannock on a stick. Bannock's coming along pretty nicely. It's cooking real nice just over these coals. It's going to be good. Alright, bannock's cooked pretty well. I did lose control a little bit, but it's looking good. Cheers, guys. It's a little under, but still tastes really good. So a trick I'm pretty sure someone told me about last time I tried to do this, which I completely forgot about this time until just now, was heat up the stick and then before you wrap it with bannock, and that'll help it to cook the bannock from the inside as well. Yeah, so I forgot to do that. So yeah, I'll just have to do it again sometime. But yeah, something to keep in mind for next time. Because it is a little doughy on the inside, but it still tastes really good. Alright guys, the fire's out, breakfast is all done. That bannock was yum as. But I'm going to get to packing up now and we'll get to heading out soon. Well guys, we're all packed up now. It was a fun camp, I had a great time. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.